Yes, correct. You are not dead, Pivot. Though as it was pointed out in the comments on YouTube, apparently you and Spacey are fighting all the time, though, because of, well, you are lazy and Spacey is a hard worker. So there's already going to be a lot of animosity between you two. You fucking hate each other so much. Like, Spacey doesn't like you, like, really doesn't like you, but you just fucking hate Spacey's guts. They sleep right next door, and you're the only two. You're the only two here. Nobody's died yet. Well, I mean, there's not really been, like, anything scary happening with these guys. Just my bit rate a little bit. And just looks a little temperamental. Yeah, out of all the traits I could have stuck together, I had to put these two together. You know, I was just looking. I may actually move this opening here to the bottom. Might make it a little bit faster. They can move across the smooth stone. I did quite a bit of cheating. And, smooth out a lot of the stone along the edge of the map. Or I can't. What are you doing, Pivot? Probably just hiding from that dickhead Spacey Pivot stuck working with. Oh god, if there's only somebody else. So yeah, let's see how much material we got left to work with. Oh, we're down to 8,500 buds. We've still got 1,100 hemp fibers. 179 raw tobacco. I think I would just rather wait and take that with us. It's gonna be a lot to move. See anything that, right, that's where we were collecting trees. It's been a number of days since I've played. Been playing a little bit of Elix last few streams. And yes, this is how small the map is, but this isn't considered a settlement. This is just a campsite. I don't actually have a settlement yet. We're still considered new arrivals. Yeah, I mean, if I open this down here at the bottom, it would force them to use the paving, but they would still be having to travel further than what they need to. I'm not even entirely sure what I was last focused on. Oh, I think I was working on these structures out here. So, you're requiring another roof. I believe what I was thinking, because I already started the fence in here, this is where the livestock will be going. Then up top here will be our goods storage, our crafting area. And then in the middle, just where I said beehives, I thought something else was just, oh, a brewery. You know what? There's actually enough room for both beehives and a brewery here. It takes quite a bit to get into both of those industries. But, yeah. Now I may want some more farming zone too. There's also something that I was wanting to put here. Oh, the quarry. That's right. I got to keep in mind the quarry. It's like Soul and Erden are both idle. Yeah, unless you can actually craft, there's not much for you to do. Except do drugs and eat. No, these are different maps, or these are different campsites. There are different places on the world map. fact, I'll load up the world map just as a refresher. Yeah, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Were these 6 people here? Are it's right there. This one, this empty box down at the end is just this landing site. Choked myself. Fuck. Is this landing site that nobody's at right now because we use it to go haul lumber back and forth with. Pivot and Spacey, however, are all the way up here in this mountain, right here in the middle. Jesus. So what can you do for the camp? Not really much. I mean, at this rate, there's nothing really stopping me from sending a couple people up with some shipments of goods. The only problem is I need a lot more fuel. Like a lot. Oh, you know what? Instead of going out and chopping down trees, I may actually be better off just going and buying fuel. So I need stuff to trade. Oh, well, I certainly have stuff to trade. Okay. Okay. Oh, I do have a banknote. A banknote. Yeah, that would actually be a lot faster, wouldn't it? Soul, where's your ship? Lone Soulmans. I don't know which one. None of these are assigned. That's weird. Okay. Well, that's to remove it. Or delete it, rather. One of them I had there. Nope. Well, we'll send Erden out. Maybe, hopefully, doing this and keep all them fucking all the spaceships from disappearing. Be unfortunate if it doesn't work that way, but whatever. I'm gonna send Erden out, and I think all we really need is just need some food, and we'll take the banknote. We'll go to somebody who trades a lot, or trades with us for a really good deal. We can swap out that banknote, just buy heaps of lumber. That'd probably be quicker. That 1,000 silver valued banknote, I guess. Should be ready. Oh, right, the canned food. Banknote and canned food. Can't forget the food, of course. Though, to be honest, I could probably get away with him not bringing anything. Well, somehow Soul did manage to cause unmanned ships to crash. I mean, I know it's assigned to a fleet. Yeah, so we'll go out to the UAC, just right down here. We don't want to use up that much fuel. Demos branch. They may not even have any, lumber, but they almost certainly will have fuel. That might fuel will work too. Hey, Roadman. Oh yeah, I can't get any sort of respect there, Death. Actually, weird thing is when you order food, you want to give them a little bit of time to make it, and you make plans, and then they're like, yeah, that'll be ready in 10 minutes. I'll see you when you pick it up. That just fucking happened to me earlier tonight. I was like, fuck, I gotta go. Oh, we don't even have a funeral cards yet, though. Alright, let's see what these guys got. I'm sure they'll have fancy bionics and stuff I want. Jesus. I also have some slaves, but I want to wait before I purchase anybody else. I'm not sure how many more bedrooms I'm going to be able to hold. They've got 2,600 chem fuel, which is what I need. That or lumber to turn into chem fuel, which they have plenty of as well. How much would all their chem fuel cost? Way more than I can afford. I would almost just rather process the wood. It would still cost way more than I can even carry. How much was it? Like 2,000 lumber? Roundabouts? That would still be way too much. 1,200. 1,190. Or 1,000. 1,090. I'm an idiot. Now, I'm not so sure that would even be worth the banknote. Even with the deal that they give us, it's going to cost way too much. You know what I'm... Apparently we had a shirt still on the ship. I guess we'll sell that. Oh, they actually have some level 5 Omnis. For a lot more than what I remember buying them at other places, though, which is kind of curious. That makes me wonder if I'm even getting the best deals here. I don't believe I am. No. No. These guys, they've marked up their prices compared to the other places. You know what? A part of that may even be a Spacey's trading ability, which I didn't consider. Either way, I'm going to need a lot more Dosh than that. So I'm going to send Erden back, and we're going to load up a bunch more stuff onto this ship to sell. We're even behind on our meat production. But yeah, we've got some drugs and stuff to sell too. In fact, let's take a look at processed drugs so far. 6 mead, 705 bottles of vodka. Almost 1,500 smoke leaf distillate. Holy shit. Almost 500 bricks of hash. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, those crafting bots, they're fucking... They're putting a hurting on... Ah, that's why. Yeah, they're putting a hurting on those buds. Which is good. Wait, I want to make more. I think I'm missing here. Oh, there it is. So this is where the distillate's actually made, and I believe the distillate's made out of the hash. Just the purest extract of smoke leaf you can get. Oh, and we're making bulk CBD forever. That's not right. I know we made a little bit. Still don't want that to be forever. But I don't see how that's even going to be possible, since we still have so many buds to go through. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind keeping some on hand, but don't need a whole lot. We'll drop that down below, used medicine. Yeah, that can stay. Smoke leaf lotion I already used, or made. The smoke leaf lotion is actually pretty awesome. It actually increases all of your your stats. It increases your movement speed and your consciousness. Oh, the 705 bottles of vodka aren't for all the colonists. Those are for selling. Most of them, anyways. I mean, if they want to help themselves to the product, they're more than welcome to. I don't think many of these guys actually consume many of the stimulants we have. Mostly just eat the delicious foods we make. Between the cheeseburgers, the pizzas, and the stew and the steaks. Plus, they really like honey. Just pure honey. Same stew. And nobody's like under the influence of anything. Now, I mean, there's always the prospect eventually of forcing people to do drugs, but the only problem is, especially with smoke leaf, is a lot of the product that you can make out of it will, that'll actually slow them down and make them work slower. You can get pizza burgers around here that have the pizza inside the burger. Like the mozzarella, the sauce, and the pepperoni in a burger. If I'm not going to drink or smoke what I make, what's the point? Well, they have the option to. They're considered joy objects, so they make them really happy when they get to consume them. I don't tell them that they can't, and occasionally they may, especially like during celebrations and stuff, they will do drugs and drink. But I think with how content everybody is, they don't even really see any reason to do drugs. Now, it is possible to get some colonists who, what is it called, a chemical interest as a trait, and yeah, they really like experimenting with drugs. Now, I have told some of these guys to do drugs before, but, I mean, running a fucking business here, mate. There's shit to be done. That dare done did. And we're waiting for more lumber up here for doors. For the auto doors, for these separate rooms. I could have these guys start digging out for more bedrooms. You know what the hell? I was going to end up making them. 11 by 5. Actually be a little much. That's okay. We got the room. As long as I have room for a quarry at the bottom. I think that might be all the room I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have enough for 8 bedrooms, which is exactly how many I need for this camp. And then, how far across is this? 16. I think I need, like, I think it's 12. That should work. I'm gonna go ahead and save scum anyways. I want to put a quarry down here, and that may even, like, leave enough room up here for, I don't know, another bedroom? If not a bigger, fancier one. Wait, what? Oh, there's a wall there. Whoops! Didn't notice the ruins. It's a little darker for me than for you guys. I can be a little bit more generous with space, I guess. There is like a optimal numbers and stuff, but depending on where I'm at, how many people I have, how early in the game I am, I'll change it up. Like the actual colony location, there's going to be some pretty large bedrooms in there, most likely. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's going to be even more bedrooms. Now, I could end up buying a couple more slaves or something, too. We'd have room for them. Because we have 2 married couples. So that would free up 2 bedrooms right there. And then there's a 3rd bedroom. So we'd have 3 more rooms available. Neat. We'll see about purchasing some people. Probably once we move all these guys. Oh yeah, Erden and the ship. So the ship should still have banknote, among a few other things. Let's get it loaded up again. But this time we'll load it up with trade goods and we'll visit some of the indigenous peoples. So we can hike up the prices on some stuff on them. So yeah, packaged survival meals, cheeseburgers, pizzas, bowls of stew, all go for pretty high dollar, but we're not mass producing food, at least not right now. Although we could probably sell a lot more. 13,408 hemp fabric. Chewy. We're gonna make a ridiculous amount of clothes, just made out of hemp. Smoke leaf distillate, $50 a hit. Oh baby. So good. So good. So we'll take all the smoke leaf distillate. And that's probably all we'll really need, but I'm sure there's a few other things we can take with us. Continue to try selling those burn barrels. Sell them a bunch of ferret corpses, but we want to butcher them. I think I got 700 bottles of vodka, 6 bottles of mead. You can take all the booze. Some armor. You know what? I probably should... probably send somebody with more social skill. Erden, how much do you have? 1. Will's got a 5. None. Deuce. Got a 4. Cedar. Violent. I think Violent's got a good one. Violent, yeah. We'll send Violent to do some trading then with that social skill of 14. And we will recruit everybody to help haul stuff. We'll go sell some drugs. Yay! What, you want to be the next Slav? Gonna buy you some Adidas and do a bunch of squats everywhere, Blade? What's going on here? Oh. Pivot and Spacey got into a fight again. Pivot got beat the fuck around. Headbutted by Spacey repeatedly. And is now limping back. No Slavs allowed. Wait, how are your guys' food doing? 23 bowls of stew. Oh, I guess they should still be okay. Yeah, those 23 bowls will last a little while. Everybody's filling up the spaceship for Violent. Yeah, Jesus. I think Spacey's headbutting because he's carrying a weapon. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. It looked like it was mostly in your torso. You're just trying to cave your chest in with his forehead. So many drugs. Well, at least the crafting bots can still have at the crafting stuff in the meantime. What, are we almost good? What the fuck? Why are you carrying that stuff back? I think they gave up. Violence in the ship. That's pretty fucking close where we need to be. Somebody dropped some vodka on the ground and I don't know. AI does weird shit when you're filling up the ships. There's still some drugs left, but not really much. That's close enough. Alright. Well, we'll send you out. I guess we'll send him up here. What? At least one ship. The fleet's only one fucking ship? It's borked a little bit. Let me try that. Or I could just try launching the ship by itself. But this will probably make the other ships disappear still. Meow. Oh, you got a lazy chest? Well, Dark, I guess they just hate each other so much Pivot doesn't even care. Well, Blade, you guys are quote-unquote slaves, I guess. See, Katie has that one neat mod where you can keep somebody or people as prisoners and force them to work. Though I still like having more control. I mean, as far as the whole slave thing goes, I mean, it goes as far as this. Your pawn's life doesn't matter. Well, maybe a little, but not as much as Spacey's. I won't save scum over a colonist losing their life over a battle or something. A bug, sure, but not your typical... Oh, of course, they're only going to have 1,200. You fucking cunts. I get your idea. Apparently I had a little bit of steel with us. Sell them the mead and the vodka, which is way more than what they can even afford. They have 555 lumber. We will take the lumber. No chem fuel, though. They've got a monkey. They've got a sick little monkey. Well, I guess I just went... There we go. I'll just take their lumber then. We'll sell them some vodka. Another banknote. Yeah, because I can swap the banknotes out. $244 silver. Go down here. Should have enough fuel to be able to make it to another settlement that also has fuel. Well, I guess you did get headbutted in the leg a couple times too. Poor Pivot. At least he's got synthetic legs. So it's not that painful. Oh, holy shit, that outpost is still down here. Must not go away. 2,600 silver. No, I should have went after that. Hyperweave checkered trousers, yeah. That is the thing. Oh yeah, that would seem kind of painful. But yeah, as they said, Z-Doggin, yeah, it's PC only. It's quite good though. And we will trade with these guys. See, they only have 1,700. That's a little bit more than the last guys had, but whatever. Lopes. Mayfurlows. Well, we know they're going to want to buy some of our vodka. So purchase it, they shall. We'll also go ahead and get rid of that mesh shirt we've been carrying around. Else. Wow, sells for so much. That smoke leaf distillate. OP. So OP. They got some lumber too. 550 lumber. We'll buy that as well. We'll just sell the more distilled smoke leaf. Get these guys high as fuck. It didn't really start as a trading game. It's considered a colony simulator. But trading and stuff has been added into it progressively. I mean, it's been around for a few years. Yeah, a number of years now, and it's still considered an alpha. This is not even fully released. But more and more shit keeps making its way in, and trading is becoming a bigger and bigger part, especially once you put a bunch of mods in it. It's really open-ended too, so you kind of make your own adventure. At the current time, anyways. I'm sure Tynan will end up adding, like, objective-based things, or, like, more in-game scenario stuff. Because your only, like, main objective, if you want, is to build a spaceship and get off planet. Which I guess would be, like, the sole objective of the game, but... it's not the destination, it's the adventure, getting there. Very reminiscent of Door Fortress. I think that's it. I think that's all I want from these guys. Yes, we will take a banknote. And... not quite enough silver for a second. Ach, well. But we kind of need to get somewhere. Violent, rather, needs to get somewhere. You can get some fuel. Actually, he could probably make it over to this campsite and then go up, but that's enough. Leave. Yeah, head up here. Explorer's Hill. Spacey's feeding Pivot a little as he tries and sleeps off all the headbutts. Made a huge mistake sending them up there. I don't think... I couldn't see Z levels ever being added. I think that would overcomplicate things way too much. But, what do I know? I mean, I've seen Unity do a lot more. I definitely don't think it's one of Tynan's priorities. Bunks? What, like bunk beds? I don't know, Mechanical, you may have to look that up, and even then, shit changes over time. That's interesting. Oh, the Orion installation. Yeah, they might not even be interested in trading with us. Oh no, they should be. That's weird. Shit, I may have to go visit the UAC over here. Sector 4. Though our Dosh won't be nearly as good. As good to them. Except when it comes to banknotes. Come on, goddammit. There we go. Kalen and Guts. Alpha. Oh, they've got a couple elephants. That's tempting. They have 5 slaves. They have smoothies. Smoothies and slaves. LOLOLOL. 1600 chem fuel, we'll take that. They've got quite a bit of lumber. See, they sell them the packaged survival meals. I don't know why we even got the caribou meat in there. Sell that shit. Now, they're not even interested in the drugs. But that's fine. Because LOLOLOL. That food. Got 3 banknotes, so I can afford almost 4,000 silver worth of stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy bionics. Oh, wow. You implanted a thrombo horn into somebody's skull. That's fucking terrifying. Oh, that's way too much for the ship to carry. What about 1,000 lumber? A little too much. Shit. Shit. 3,000. But that's about our weight capacity anyways. I actually prefer to sell like maybe a little less. Because I would like to be able to keep 1 banknote. Because these ships don't like to pick up, you know, silver and all that. Either I'm just fucking doing it wrong. C7. Oh, that'd be perfect, I guess. So, give them 2. 967. That'll leave us with 1 banknote left. And Violent's going to have to refuel real quick. Have him just settle out here in the middle of nowhere. Blade Skull, I'm pretty sure that there is a mod, and I think it's even on the workshop that has bunk beds. I'm pretty sure I've seen one of those. Yeah, Z levels are really, really difficult to get right. Yeah, I don't see the UI for Dwarf Fortress ever getting any better. I mean, it's not bad once you learn it. But goddamn, it's annoying. Until you do. Especially if you're not really used to playing games with just like a mouse and a keyboard, or with just the keyboard. There's plenty of like third-party programs that can help that you can use the mouse with, but the game's just not designed for it. Alright, Violent, let's touch you down. Yeah, touchdown. Oh, there's a big old pond here. That's cool. What a neat place to settle. Long enough to refuel anyways. Basically, all the chem fuel I just bought, I just spent. So pretty much all I'm coming back with is just lumber. Better get to fueling if you want to get home, Violent. Yeah, his dedication to just gameplay. I mean, it's obviously went really far and worked really well for Dwarf Fortress. If you can get past the graphics in the UI, I mean, it definitely shows. Definitely shows in the meat of the game itself. And the longer that RimWorld stays in alpha, honestly, the more faith I have in it becoming like a little like Dwarf Fortress. But I mean, hell, even the content that RimWorld already has, it's pretty fucking ridiculous, including mods. At least, like with Dwarf Fortress mods, it only feels like that they can't really add that much interesting. That's interesting. RimWorld's a little bit different. Say what? Get your ass in there, Violent. Alright, and head home. Go home! I really couldn't tell you much. I don't really play much or care for Cataclysm anymore. Pivot is still in bed, recovering. Jesus. Yeah, as far as I remember, No Moria got abandoned. Oh, there's actually another game that's looking. So people were talking about it in Discord, I believe. It's kind of a play off of No Moria. Somebody trying to do something better. There's a lot of decent games. There's one that I'm really looking forward to. That's constantly getting like updates posted on Twitter and stuff, called Starmancer, and it looks like. It almost looks like No Moria, but in space. It resembles No Moria more than any of these like colony or fortress style simulators. But in space. Has some really awesome looking pixel art. I don't know. It looks like it's being made by a guy who actually gives a fuck. Pretty sure, wasn't Space Base's developer or publisher notorious for fucking over end users. Hi. Welcome to Mixer. The first thing you gotta learn is, hi. And what's your gamer tag? No, like I said, it looks like the people who make it, they actually give a shit. And they've created a lot of content for the game, and the game isn't even available for, like, alpha or beta. Like, you can back it and get into the beta later on, but the developer is fucking constantly posting stuff to Twitter that's getting added. Alright, finally made it back home. Big IA. So, we can dump. Leave the bank, leave all that stuff. We'll dump everything except for the trade goods and the food. That way the ship is ready to go again, really. I mean... Oh, do I need to fire up Urban Dictionary to figure out what the hell a wank peasant is? Wank pheasant? Whatever. Stationeers. I don't know. Space Station 13 has some sort of weird fucking curse that anytime any developer tries to make anything of the same sort of genre, it fucking fails horribly. Or something similar to Space Station 13. Fucking... Oh, what... Dean Hall. That son of a bitch. He was working on a game that was basically like Space Station 13. And has been for a couple of years now or so. And then just recently, I think he released a video basically saying it's not like that anymore. The focus of the game has changed entirely into something else. I keep hearing about barotrauma. Okay, dokie. So, we're out of steel up here, I believe, because he hasn't been working on those fences. Oh, steel. Oh, there is some steel out there to mine, though. Just neither of them made it that far. They still need a bathroom and all that. I'll be fine without one. Oh, and now there's smoke leaf to harvest. Well, at least their crafting bots and crew will have stuff to catch up on once they get back, or once they make it up there. There's all that wood and fuel. Violent, time to send you out on another trip, I guess, but I don't know where to go now because we've already all the Indian money. We could send him down here. Red Camisa. That sounds like it may work. Yeah, and still have enough fuel to make it back. More fuel. All the lumber is being hauled down, and the lumber is being processed into kit fuel. There he goes. That's the thing, though, Dark Knight. If they could put out a modern version of it with free-to-play elements, then they could probably make it work. But I'd be fucking skeptical of anybody pulling that off, because nobody knows how to make a free-to-play game anymore without fucking it up with the transactions. But I mean, hey, there's still the original Space Station 13, which is still getting, like, updates and everything. Depending on which server you go to, I guess. Let's see what these Indians got. 2,600 silver. Neat. Oh my god. If only they actually had a shitload of silver, that would be amazing. 34,000 silver worth of fucking distillate. Buy job priority. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I have played TG Station. I've streamed a Goon Station and TG Station before. And a different station too. There's a few of them I've streamed. It's been years, but yeah, that was a thing that happened. That was back when, like, streams had quite a few more people in them. So it was pretty fucking chaotic in those servers. I'm not sure if I want to buy anybody. Not yet. No. Not until we move everybody up. Edible, don't care. Nothing I care about is lumber. Only have 525 lumber. Buy all that. And we have a pizza. I think that was a snack brought by Violent. $70, how about 100? 150. 120. 129. That'll still leave us with quite a bit of smoke leaf distillate. Excellent. Except I want to take 2 banknotes, as if it really matters much. Alright, cool. Now, Violent can stop up by the UAC guys again. These UAC guys, because we didn't get to buy their fuel and whatnot. And their trees. Colonial Marines. Ugh. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Yeah, no thanks. I always like to play engineer myself. I was never good at it. Would I stream Space Station 13 again? Probably not. But maybe. I don't fucking know. My attitudes and everything and feelings towards certain games change a lot. I probably shouldn't, because that's not a game you should be really streaming anyways. God, these guys have so much money, but they don't want to buy drugs. Piss me so off. Got quite a bit of fuel, but I can't fucking afford all that. Though they are more interested in food. Maybe I should be saving food for these guys. They're like, well, you can buy a shitload of wood from us instead if you want. Meh. I can buy 2,000 fuel. That still doesn't feel like it's worth it, though. Because I'm burning up so much fuel traveling to these places. Whatever. We'll send Violent back home. Maybe gathering lumber is the better decision. Could probably just send somebody off walking. That was my original intention, was to send somebody off with a caravan of Muffalo, since we have so many of them. 'Cause I don't even know if I'd like Long Live the Queen. It looks neat, I guess, but 24 hours for zombie, yeah, unlikely. Good morning, Cedar. I've streamed Dead Space 1, 2, and 3 a couple times already. Yeah, Halloween's already passed. Huge fan of the Dead Space series. In fact, I think one of the runs through them might be on my YouTube channel. Maybe. Well, I plan on playing through them again. They're great games. The first one's okay. The second one's fucking amazing. The third one is a great game, as long as you can get past all the fucking DLC and microtransaction bullshit. But yeah, the second one, the second Dead Space game made me just fall in love with the setting and the game itself and the gameplay. And I'm not even a big like horror game fan. I mean, obviously it's just as much of an action game as it is a horror game. A horror game. Fucking whores playing games and shit. Oh yeah, like I really want to play Dead Space with Scoot. He'll just make me look awful because he's so good. He's so good. Well, Violet's made it back. Don't really have a lot to show for it. Already filled up the ship again. Got 2,000 chem fuel. I mean, that's more than what we had, but stale. If only I could reliably sell more of that smoke leaf distillate. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to end up doing with all of it if I can't get enough Indians to buy it. Jesus. Leave the silver there, though. And the food. Though, I'll tell you what, I mean, those guys do want to buy, like, food off of us, so... only at, like, half price. If I was to sell anything, it would probably end up being these stews. But we are starting to run out of meat. Yeah. We don't have much meat left. Though we do have butchery set up. Among other things. It's just none of our cooks have found the time to actually start butchering all these animals. There's still time, though. There's still time, goddammit. Snack help! Crafting bot to make a drug. Tacos? Tacos require cornmeal. Which I am growing corn, but not enough. The thing about corn is it takes forever to grow. And I don't have a big enough field for it. Yeah, you can pretty much claim that as the meme you started, Tiny Loaf. Because now I love it too much. It's It's stuck. But of course, the only reason why I even like it is because it pisses me off. Because Scoot annoys me so fucking much. God damn, you guys still ain't done? You know what? Let's set Pivot up to mine. Pivot, if anybody's going to get crushed, it's going to be you. Oh yeah, Spacey's mining was just turned off completely. Clean. Yeah, we'll set mining to a priority for Pivot. Go beat some walls up, Pivot. I need to get Looney to mod the animal files again so I can attach bionic legs to the snakes. PFFs. Well, have you talked to Scoot, Darkanite, or have you seen Scoot speak? I don't know, you might not have seen what we're talking about specifically, though. Scoot's the type of person where if you ask him about Diablo 2, he can spend 3 or 4 hours just telling you about his characters. Just telling you how awesome his characters are and how high he's on the leaderboards and how high his hardcore character is and what kind of DPS he does, and guy's a fucking maniac. Ask Scoot about his monk. Alright, Pivot started mining. I could probably go ahead and remove this. A couple chunks of wall we can take out as well. There. Ooh, I don't even know if I'll have the space to build this here. Or I'll have to fire up dev mode and hacks my way in. No, that'll go down in there. It'll fit just fine, just fine. I am going to be putting a wall up here, though. Separate it from the bedrooms. So, even put some... No, I'll let Pivot get some mining finished first. So, it is warming up again, which means the trees are growing again. Which means more lumber! Jesus Christ, we need lumber. There's some trees that chop down. Sweet baby Jesus. So yeah, what I want to do is get everybody moved up to the north where Pivot and Spacey are at. But I can't do that until we get a silly amount of fuel ready. Because it's quite far to take these ships. We'll actually have to stop and refuel. You know what I may even do? How much do these weigh? 10 kilos? I may take all these vodka barrels with us. We're not going to be making any more vodka here. I'm definitely not growing anything else in the fields. That shit's going to wait. Because we've been basically playing as nomads, moving from campsite to campsite across the planet. We're not even considered a colony. We are still considered new arrivals to the planet. Yes, a quote-unquote campsite. Yeah, I guess that's a little bit more fair. Outpost would probably be a little bit better. Waiting on lumber here. Which... Oh, that's right. I forgot we were growing trees as well. 79. So we will have a little bit of lumber. Not enough, though. We've got some red lentils, which is a great meat substitute. Now into 15 bowls of stew. But, I mean, we've got already have some animals to slaughter, plus there are some more animals outside. Gypsies. Perfect. That sounds perfect. That's probably what you're going to end up doing. Working at the quarry or cleaning and hauling. And getting crushed. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to do something real quick. Before you do get crushed. I need to add a couple supports in here. Oh, what are we working with? Granite mostly, I think. Is that what all this is? Yeah, granite. That's gotta stand right. Yeah. So it's gonna have to be the next wall out, I guess. Like out here. Something like that. Or a little like this. Gotta make sure to mine that again. Spacey should jump right on top of this stuff. And if he doesn't, son of a bitch, I'm gonna make him. Go, Spacey, go! Ah! Yeah, the mod list I actually posted in Discord when I started this playthrough. You must have missed that too. Alright, we are down to 8,600 hemp fibers and 5,100 smoke leaf buds. We still have 10,000 seeds. What the fuck am I gonna do with all these seeds? Gotta be light, right? Super light. May just be able to take those with us. No, I actually don't have the cult mod installed. The cult mod's fun, but I think it had some compatibility issues with some of the other mods that I was wanting to run. Some newer ones I had never played before. And I had played with the cult mod already, so... like, meh. Yeah, I could send like one ship at a time. That's right. It's warm enough for the trees to grow again. We should be able to get quite a bit of lumber this warm season, though. We'll just leave this for furniture up here. Which I think those barrels would be counted under. Yeah. Good. Okay. I'll give them somewhere to put all these fucking barrels at. We're running out of room in this stockpile. Nothing's really stopping me from expanding it, though. Well, that'll help a little. All right. Well, good luck not getting murdered, Pivot. Ooh. That's right. I'm going to need extra room for this quarry, too, because of the... There's going to be a couple ladders I need to put, as well as these platform things for them to drop the blocks and whatnot. Here, what the hell that's even under? Maybe miscellaneous. Quarry platform. There's the ladders. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, I can put the ladders on the left-hand side. But, yeah, I won't be able to put the quarry platforms. Shit! You know what? I might just whack this wall out entirely. Open it up to the farm. That, or turn it the other way. To the right. That's probably what I'll do. Then I might just seal this wall up. Leave the hallway open. Well, I wouldn't really consider that I wouldn't consider that a problem with campsites. As much as it's just a fucking oversight. I mean, I'm misusing campsites as is. This is the... I'm pretty sure this is not how campsites were intended to be used anyways. Pussy mode? Sure. Sure, if you're retarded. But, alright. I mean, there's more challenge into the game than just raiders. You guys, well, I don't know. I guess if you don't know that, that's your fucking problem, not mine. Not that this is supposed to be a challenge run anyways. No, I don't want to open that yet. Fuel is... Where's our lumber at? Close, close, close. 1,600. Just a lot more than what I thought it would be. 2,500. No, no. I gotta keep... More wood! You know, I probably should put the refinery in the resource stockpile room. I don't know if I would consider Violent Mother material, though. I wouldn't trust a baby to that, man. The only problem with these crafting bots, though, is they go so goddamn slow. More like Angry Grandpa. What? What's more like Angry Grandpa? Violent? I don't know. I don't know. Violent might have an objection to that. And I haven't heard Violent bitch about anybody, like, eating his motherfucking pinwheels. So, what were they? Pecan pinwheels or something? And apparently the smoke leaves distillate when you get enough of it. A full stack of it. I guess you get a whole jar. Nice. Whole jars worth thousands upon thousands of silver. It's been a really long time since I've watched any of those Angry Grandpa videos. A Little Debbie product, yeah, something like that. So I want to trap Pivot in here, and Pivot will have to dig his way out. Close him off, Spacey. Pivot's gonna try and kill Spacey. Oh right, these fucking bone beehives are heavy. That's why I built 4 ships. Just to carry beehives. Oh, House has made it around to finally start butchering all these animals. We have Frozen. Oh yeah, there's nothing like being trapped in the cold and dark. Ugh, so much crafting. So much crafting! Yep, Pivot's trapped in there. You know what, you can leave that wall alone. Hell, you can leave the rest of the walls alone in here. Pivot's gonna have to dig his way to freedom. See what his needs are. Ah, he'll be fine. Just a little dirty. I'm tempted to build another fucking refinery. At least I can move this one. Let's move her on up. That way the crafting bot doesn't have to run so fucking far to pick up stacks of lumber. Oh, he'll be perfectly fine, Pivot. Of course he will be. Everything's great. No problems here. The only thing that can make this worse is if you get crushed by falling debris from a cave-in. Down to 11 stew. Still have plenty of meat, though. Did I add... Oh, it's set up for forever. This one's satisfied. Unpause at 5. -6 degrees in here, but you'll keep warm. You'll keep warming up at least. It's a hideous environment, though. You at least have a snack with you. You got a bowl of stew in your pocket, so you're not going to go hungry anytime soon. Show me those trees. Nope, no trees. No tres. I do, however, want to move a house to move it. Ooh, that might actually be bugged. That or because it's in use. Oh no, our rice plant's dying. Whee! Be able to move the refinery now. There we go. Damn it, Soul. Soul took it to the furniture stockpile. Then realized his mistake. Fuel from what? Okay. Normal. Probably stole store chem fuel in here too. To make it easier for the bots. Oh, you're getting close. You're getting warmer. Colder, rather. Though Pivot did take the time to sit down and have a bowl of stew. It is now grimy. Though, being in such a shitty mood, Pivot will probably end up getting into a fight with Spacey when they see each other again. Especially since Spacey just, you know, trapped Pivot in there. And apparently we found a uranium vein. Neat. Oh, you know what? I haven't been researching anything because I forgot research was a thing. So I'm an idiot. Hacking, advanced mining, age drugs, age pills. Create wall lights, advanced lights. You know what? I may as well go ahead and get those advanced logic. That's a lot of research, but it'll be useful. So what? Big whoop. And then the advanced crafter. Of course. Of course. Who needs to be smart? Just take all the fucking drugs. I don't know what the hell I just did, but I think I just canceled something. Or instructed something to be mined or deconstructed or something weird. Uh-oh. Oh, it was the ore. Okay, cool. Phew. Thought it was something important. Time of the land. I mean, I could have Spacey help, but he's like clearing every single fucking rock chunk from this mountain, turning it into blocks. Those blocks are going to be ridiculously useful, though, once we move to the far north and actually start our colony. Because these sea ice, they're basically just flat open, bare spots. It's going to be fun. We're going to be building with Legos. Ah, Pivot finally makes it out. And immediately goes to wash up. Night, Erden. Have a good sleep. Speaking of sleep, I need the opposite of that. I'm gonna need me some more wake-up drugs. You know what? They really need to make like a this is like the worst idea ever. But I'm just like, yeah, that'll fuck with cops. Just make like a snortable version of cocaine. Like just a fine white powder you can carry on you. And when you want to pick me up, you just fucking snort it. That wouldn't cause any problems, no. Have a Mexican standoff, or a Mexican standoff with a bunch of cops over a bag of powdered caffeine. Sortable version of cocaine. I did say cocaine, didn't I? Caffeine. Caffeine, cocaine, what's the difference? They're both nice, fine white powders that are fun to sprinkle into things. Jesus Christ. Is anybody going to fucking die anytime soon? If not, I'm going to go get me a sip. One new tree to chop. Jesus Christ. Well, you weren't Blade. I like having you guys to correct me. Yeah. I will, I'll be right back. With the sweet tunes. A lace snow spray? Well, part of the thing is making the cops suspicious. Just so you could piss them off, but I mean... Yeah, that sounds like a smart idea this day and age. Genius! Genius. It'd take me quite a while to get tired of the music in this, especially P's music. We don't even have anybody hauling the fucking vodka barrels out of here, which is okay. Now, one of the major downsides, though, of the campsite also is the lack of trading. You can't really trade like you would in a normal place, a normal colony, which makes things more tedious. Spaceship solved that, but then you're totally relying on the fuel. We're starting to run out of silage. Looks like the order is back up for it, but nobody's making any. Got all the other foodstuffs to worry about first. Could probably use a cooking bot. Actually, that wouldn't be the worst idea. Though I'd have to change our research up because we don't have any cooking bots researched. Where's our fuel at? 2,600. Oh, right. Dropping fuel here. So we're up to like over 3,000 fuel. Crafting bot doesn't have to go far, but we're almost out of lumber again. Damn it. Come on, trees. I want to smite you with an axe. Another pregnant animal. We may have to cull some of the herd as well before we leave, but I think I was looking at their weights and I think we might actually be okay. I think I was looking and I guessed I could probably fit all of the animals onto one dropship, maybe? Maybe. It's ridiculous how much darker it stays up here because of how far north this place is. I never really noticed that with the other colonies I played with. Devil strain isn't even 50% yet. That's like one of the longest growing crops. Almost 2 seasons to grow it. Excuse me, Darkenite, that's not happening. Mr. Muffalopeed Man is sticking with us. Still doesn't have a name, though. That to say. No, I just love a pack of herd of a herd of these guys. A pack, a herd. You heard of a pack? Be pretty fantastic. I mean, yeah, we did even build a communication console and everything, but it's kind of useless for us. Because we're not actually a colony. Alright, Pivot finished the quarry room, which is awesome. I always dreamed of having a quarry of my own someday. And a quarry I shall have. We'll get that constructed. I'm going to have ladders right here, I think. Like that and that. And then I should be able to put down like a couple of those platforms, which is basically where the quarry workers just dump their rocks and everything that they dig up. The walls I'm going to have to replace as well. Whatever. Well, hey, to be fair, the this thing isn't allowed to leave the barn. Like, all these guys are stuck in this building. feel like this should take priority. And you know what? I think I am going to switch to research real quick. So I need a kitchen bot. House is backed up with all the orders in there. If you just would get a taste of the sweet royal jelly, Dark Knight, you may change your mind. You may even find yourself wanting to sleep with the spellipede. Forgot about the steel out here as well. Oh, shit. Now we're pretty much out of... we're pretty much out of lumber again. So the growth rate... 100% for all the trees here, but it's just not going to be enough. Soul! No trade. Ollie Hall? I don't need to keep the silver on there, but... really don't want to send anybody out after anything. All these trees are like 30%-ish grown. Highest one I've seen was probably, what, a 40%? Just not gonna cut it. Pine trees, they take quite a while to grow. Makes me sad. Birch, same. Maple, well, there's not exactly many maples up. Those would take 20 days as well. But fuck it. If Soul's going to take anything, he's going to take the ship. It's not far. There's enough fuel, enough food. Some silver. I don't want to drop the silver from the ship. Yeah, because we didn't finish clearing this map yet. So, Soul, guess you're going back out to be lumberjacking again. At least that'll free up... Who was it? Cedar, I think? Yeah, no, Cedar's crafting. I'll leave Spilsta to help do some research. Did finish the simple chef and gardening bot. I want to get what? The advanced? Intermediate. Go intermediate. And then... back down. What the, yeah, the advanced logistics. Once we finish those bots. Dude. I haven't even bothered looking at the animal training recently. I think it's pretty much been brought to a stop. Oh wow, I didn't notice how rapidly those ferrets were actually breeding. We might end up having to slaughter a bunch of ferrets. There's so many. Breeding like crazy. I imagine they probably mature faster and live shorter lives. Maybe. Knowing Looney, they may be... They may live older than, may live to be older than colonists. Possibly. Another wall here. did I even need for the quarry? Oh, just 100 steel? Well, yeah, we're going to be waiting on that. Spacey's just relaxing socially. He doesn't even have mining up as an option. So I'll probably go ahead and offer him. Five stew. Yeah, with only 2 stew left, yeah, we'll have Spacey go back to cooking for a bit. Spacey! Whee! Pivot's not having that great of a time. Some ferrets do, yeah. A campsite to just dump ferrets on? Yeah, actually I could. I could plump. What, make like a ferret camp or something? If I did make one of those, I think I would want to put it like in a more temperate area. The most temperate area available. That way, they could like have other animals spawning to eat. So make a ferret for it. I mean, should I actually even build anything, or should I just like dump them all out in one spot? I guess I could make like beds and stuff for them, but I don't know like what else I should add for them. Rooms? Little hut? Little ferret hut? That isn't a bad idea. What the hell was that? Spacey, I'm sure. Oh no, it was the lights. That's right. Ferret concentration camp. You know, I could get a colonist and name them Looney and just like throw them out into a fort somewhere. Or a campsite on their own. Be a ferret tender. That's a neat idea. Do that. This is mod after all. But yeah, if we do something like that, I would want to do it down here. Temperate forest would be pretty good. I mean, still gets freezing during certain times of the year, but 30-day growing season isn't bad. Could even put them like right here. That'd be neat. You know, this road. Just drop them off there. Though there's only 20 growing days here. Sad. Probably have a ship drop them off further south. Well, this wouldn't be a bad area, having all these places to go to, but there's a highway ending right over here. Growing of 30 days. It's further out from a lot of places, but UAC base right up the road. Back down the highway, there's a few different places. That might not be a bad area. Yeah, we'll see about buying somebody and sending them off. Soul, I forgot about you, bro. Sorry. You're doing alright, though. How much lumber you got? I think we need like 2,000 to fill up the ship. Get to wake. And let's go ahead. And I'm sure no trees are ready yet. But I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, 13 new trees. Get that sweet, sweet lumber. Let's see, what is our stockpile looking like? Oh, nice. Down to 1,800 smoke leaf buds, 6,300 hemp fibers. Holy shit. Finally coming to an end of all that smoke leaf. Uh-oh. Spacey's back to mining. Must have finished up that stew pretty quick. Alright, you can probably leave the mining alone again. Worry about other stuff. Pivot can handle the mining. We're in no hurry to get all that stuff finished anyways. Yeah, see, Pivot feels so much better just being able to eat at the table and go to this dining area room thing. You know what I could do is reinstall fucking butcher table. Night, Blade. All this raw meat and blood on the floor doesn't look too appetizing. Yeah, I guess I do have a bunch of stuff needing hauled. Maybe if there's nothing to haul, Pivot, then you can mine. Two. That looks like that'll work. Meanwhile, what the hell Spacey was up to? Oh, he was out getting chunks. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have Spacey go out and grab this steel. It's because we need it. I'm tired of waiting. Soul's resting. Oh, right. There was actually a bunch of lumber already laying around. You know what? I shouldn't have him chopping lumber down. I have him hauling it. I'll gather up a bunch. We'll have Soul gather up a bunch of that lumber and we'll bring it back. Probably already... No, I guess we haven't chopped down any of these trees. And I always looked at these poplars as if they were... as if they were just big bushes. But apparently they are anyways, because they don't give much lumber. And you can harvest them pretty early on. The birch, 41%. Well, I guess I'm just chopping these trees down way too early. But I'm desperate. I'm so fucking desperate for the lumber. Level 2. So, we're already onto the third stage of the cooking bot. Which is the one I want. What's Spacey up to? Oh, he's finishing up the vents for the hayfield. Neat. Yeah, probably should have had him worry about the quarry first. Since I can get more steel from there. Whoops. Soul. Come on, Soul. Gonna have to wake up a little early, buddy. Oh, there's still some canned food left. Maybe I should have him store some more. I mean, I don't know if he'll be back here, but... put that canned food up first, pal. Before any animals eat it. Yeah, unfortunately I'm sitting on like 0 steel, 0 lumber up here at the new place. So we do have some trees that are nearly ready to harvest. Actually use a couple more lights up here, growing lamps, because I'm not even reaching all these damn trees. that would work so much better. So much better. That one would be a problem. Maybe I just need a big light. Yeah, you can grow them indoors. It's just the problem with growing your own trees is they take so long to grow. I think even the fastest growing trees take like a month or something for a season, like 15, 20 days. Wait, what is that? 12 days? 10 days. Never mind. Still seems like forever though. He's had a little bit more fuel. Almost up to 4,000. Should be enough. So Soul is almost ready to start hauling back a bunch of lumber. I'm gonna check and see how much we have. Use a little bit more. Spells is having a nap, so research is a standstill. There's actually a bunch of really decent growing spots here. Huge patch of rich soil there, then a long strip of it on the west side of the map. Oh, there's even a big chunk of steel down here. Though, you know, there's nothing really stopping me from sending Spacey off to closest hex. The only problem is there's not going to be enough room for him to do much of anything. I only thought of it just now. Did I deconstruct those albatross planes? Must have, because where the hell they went? I don't think they would have just respawned or despawned. All right. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough lumber. Zero those back out. I need to make sure to get Soul on the ship. 199.9 kilos. Sure. Those with the drop ships, I think. I don't know what happened to the planes. I think I took them apart. Must have. There are some muffalo out here. You know what? Wouldn't be a bad idea to have Spacey's tame those muffalo. I'll mill though. But we could use those muffalo to go to a nearby impassable mountain. Do some serious mining. Or even gathering some trees. Yeah, you know what? That would probably be better. Well, tundra. Yeah, I don't even think there are any trees. Almost no trees. Little vegetation. Little trees better than no trees, I guess. Are you finished? Yeah, I must have missed the loading. I'll send Soul back home. That way we can give some of these trees here a little bit more time to mature. Hopefully get a little bit lumber when we do chop them down. Spacey, do you even have no, Spacey doesn't have handling turned on. Turn that on. Oh, what the hell we're gonna do with these buffalo though? I mean, I guess we got plenty of food that they can just nibble on. Well, we've got coffee too. Can't make a brewery though, because we need lumber for that as well. But I think we want to make like coffee and tea at the other one though. The food prep table. Maybe. This is back on research. It's still going to be a little while before those bots are finished. Mostly just house cooking. Mostly. Only? Yep, we're starting to run out of syllogisms. We've got quite a bit of hay though. Store up to 2,000 hay on one tile. Nice. That was quite a bit of lumber too. Soul's just relaxing at the table. I might... No, let's just send Soul back out. He's got more food out there. Oh, no. Oh, yes. What the hell is your skill even at? Bring it up. Fine. Fine. Got more work to do, Soul. What even? This it? You know what? This isn't the worst spot either to set somebody up at. Might actually be a good start to start, you know, loading up with his. Well, I take that back actually, because we are like devastating the tree population here too. It will grow back, but I don't know. We'll see. Already like a little building here. Some steel. Hell, there's enough room for a quarry up here. A quarry, maybe a little fishing. Plenty of room to grow stuff. Have to as well. Yeah, the USDA, yeah. US military has to test them out first.